welcome back to another tier list. Today we have FragPunk weapons. I've been enjoying this new FPS game. It's been fun as shit. I've been grinding it, honestly. I've been really enjoying all the weapons and lancers and everything. Definitely a refreshing game. I was never a huge fan of Valorant, mostly just because I'm definitely a controller guy, so having this able to be on controller on my PC is huge for me. But today we got the weapons. We will do one with lancers as well. And let us get started. Honestly, overall, I would say all of these guns feel pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, like there's only really one gun that I have picked up where I just straight up did not like, and that was this LMG. It's kind of like, to me, it feels like the Devotion and Apex almost. Like it takes a few seconds to like get going, and by that time frame, it's just not worth it. Now it is still decent. I will put it in B, but it's yeah, that's just definitely not my cup of tea. And honestly, all of these other utility guns, they're just like not really worth it to me. I would still rather have a secondary. But I do see the appeal for some of them, especially like the flash one. You could maybe put the flash one up into B, but aside from that, it's just kind of most of the time you don't even pull out your secondary. But if you do, I don't feel like it should be these. At least I don't use them. Um, but let us get to some good ones. Honestly, I'm going to put the Vector up in S. I think that thing absolutely shreds. Honestly, even at a distance, it does pretty fucking good. Way better than you would expect. Like, there's little to no recoil. It dumps the whole fucking mag pretty quick, so you just kind of shred people, especially close range. But even distance-wise, while it doesn't have the amount of damage that, you know, some assault rifles do, obviously, that it still it's very, very good. And honestly, a lot of these maps, 90% of the time, most of the fights are relatively like mid to close range. You don't really have a lot of like super long shots that you're trying to make. So I think the Vector, at least for me and what I have played with and against, has been pretty devastating. Um, let's see. Honestly, man, it's hard because so many of these guns feel so good. Um, I think I'm honestly gonna go like S tier for those two ARs as well. I just think they do a whole lot of damage. They feel good. Um, and honestly, even the LMG too. Um, yeah, they're like, it's so hard because all the guns feel pretty good. Um, some of them are a little bit more useful at certain times, but overall, there's just like little to no complaints. What I will say, I am going to put this SMG into A. I just think it doesn't really compete as well with these guns above. It's still very good. It's a very solid choice. Definitely not bad. It just it doesn't feel as damaging as those other ones. But still, I still use it from time to time. It's still a good weapon. Definitely not a bad choice. It's hard with all of these other ones. This sniper, it's a lot faster. It doesn't do as much damage though. That's hard because the snipers are super devastating, but I'm honestly I'll put that one in A and this one in B. And pretty much the same for these DMRs. The shotguns I'm going to put into B as well, just because the DMRs are very, very good, but very particular, and then most of the time you're not at that range. And this fucking pistol is trash. These other ones are actually pretty good. I don't think I can put them higher than B just because they're secondaries, but they're fucking strong.